Hi, this is JP from No The Lights Over Arkham. Welcome to another Marvel Champions LCG playthrough, and this time we are cracking into the Synthezoid Smackdown scenario pack, which comes with two new scenarios to play against the hero leaders. So first off we have Vision, and we are trying to beat Vision leader version with the Tigra hero from the Civil War expansion box, and we are playing on standard difficulty and with the pre-built deck for Tigra. So without further delays, let's get started. Okay, and we have done the setup here. So we have put Vision's mass form into play, then side face up. We have searched for the leader's side scheme, which is just passing through, and set it, and then we can flip this. We are playing through solo, so we don't have to add any hinder tokens, so we don't add any threat there. So we are basically set up to start. Vision works like the following. So force response: after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, flip Vision's mass form attachment. The mass form attachment has dense and intangible sides. So this is the hit hard and this is the scheme hard side. They are permanent, we can't get rid of them, and on the intangible side we always reduce the damage we deal to Vision by 1. So we need to keep that in mind. And everything else is basically the same as with the Civil War sets. We have these non-leader specific resistance or registration main schemes. Just passing through is when defeated, the player who defeated this scheme confuses their identity, otherwise they stun their identity, and it gives a +1 card. So we'll draw our opening hand. We get Genius, Savage Strike, Air Cover, Aggressive Conditioning, 2-gun kit, and Aggressive Conditioning. We don't need those. I don't think we need Air Cover either. So we'll draw these. So we get Suppressing Fire, Sharp Claws, and Audacity. Okay, so we'll search our deck and discard pile for Haunted. Limit once per round. And we are off to the races. So I have played one game against Vision with Tigra. So the name of the game is Try to beat Vision down as fast as possible with Tigra. We don't have a lot of time to thwart because we are playing aggression. So first off I will flip to hero mode. I'll play Sharp Claws using the Audacity. So we deal 1 damage here. Then I think we'll play Haunted. So we search for minion. So now we really have to think about the minion that we want to keep in play that will lose guard. So I think Stature is good. So when reveal discard support you control, well, we didn't reveal her, we put her into play. So we attach Haunted to Stature, and we also stun it. Okay, and we ignore the guard because of Haunted. Or yeah, did I? Yeah, so it's here. Each minion with the copy of Haunted attached loses guard, so we can ignore the guard, and that is stunned. It will boost us in the long run. I think we don't need to play Suppressing Fire here, so I'll use the Suppressing Fire and Genius to play the two-gun kid, who will start dealing some damage. So we'll attack Vision for 2 damage. We also deal 2 damage here, because the two-gun kid hits 2 targets. And lastly, I think we will, now that we have we don't have the other side of the mass form, we'll use Tigra to hit for 3 damage here. So let's think again. I forgot we have this in play. Okay, we'll hit here, so we'll try to aggro this. We'll see how that goes. We ready up, we draw. I don't think I have time to play aggressive conditioning. And there's another copy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have Tooth and Claw, Air Cover, Moon Knight, Coup de Grace, Tooth and Claw. Okay, we'll go to the villain phase. We add, or the leader phase, we add 1 threat here, and we flip this. So Vision attacks, I won't defend. 1 + 1. We take 2. And we'll get an encounter card. It is Vican. Inside 1. That sucks. When revealed, you are confused. Okay, well, even less thwarting. And then we'll get another card. It is Fists of Khonshu. When revealed, exhaust your identity and deal 2 damage to it. Ouch. Well, that sucks. So that is that. Yeah, so that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, well, we probably will defeat Vican, but we have to remember we are dealing 1 damage less to Vision now. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. So after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. So let's do that now. So we lost the Coup de Grace, Energy and Feline Senses. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, we draw 2 cards because we have 2 minions engaged with us. So we get Haunted. And we have another Tooth and Claw. So we have all of the Tooth and Claw we ever would want. So okay, well, we could just like burst down. Okay, so I think this might be a bit crazy. We are going to play Haunted. And as an additional cost to play this upgrade, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and put it into play. Oh yeah, this stun is removed. Okay, let's just get this guy out and stun it. Now all of our Tooth and Claws are only 1 costed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. First, we will play Tooth and Claw, pay 1 for that. So deal 4 damage to an enemy, deal 4 damage to an enemy. We deal 6 damage to Vision. And now vision is down to 2. So, and I know when we defeat this stage, vision will go to stage 2 and can't take any more damage this phase. But I think we want to clear out some of these enemies now. So we'll play a second one. And pay 1 for that. We'll defeat Viken and Stature. And we ready our identity. And we will hit vision to phase 2. So steady, when revealed, deal each player an encounter card. Vision cannot take damage. This phase, forced response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, flip Vision's mass form attachment. And Vision has 18 hit points. So we'll update that here. And I think I will play Moon Knight, and I will search the encounter deck and discard power for a minion and put it into play engage with you. And I think this guy is good enough, or not that bad enough. And we stun and confuse that minion. Then I will use these 2 guys to thwart this away, and I will get stunned. That's annoying. But we want to slow down the encounter card flow. So that is everything we can do. We ready up. We draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We have Bring It, Aggressive Conditioning, Bring It, Cat-like Reflexes, and Precinct HQ. So we can use the Bring It, at least one of them, to draw a lot of more cards. But we'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 here. We discard 3 cards. Savage Strike, Yellow Jacket, and Air Cover. Not big deals. And this flips. So vision attacks. I won't defend. Now I'm thinking, do I want to just okay, well, I'm going to bite the bullet with 2-gun kid. So he's defeated. We get an encounter card. Oh yeah, we forgot to deal that encounter card. So we have 2 to deal with. Into Deep. Exhaust. Flip to alter ego form. Choose. Okay. Exhaust Greer Nelson. Remove the. So I'm going to exhaust, and this is removed from the game. And Solar Beam, Alter Ego Vision Schemes. So 1 + 2 is 3. So we are at 6. So 1 away. So that's not bad. Okay, so yeah, these guys. Attacked, and we forgot to remove the stun, so that was confusing me. Okay, and that is that. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, this sucks. We would have wanted to draw the extra cards there, but it is what it is. So we will look for a hunted because we are in alter ego at least. Then we will flip to hero mode. I'll play Bring It to draw 2 cards, and we can only play 1 per phase. I'll use the other one to play cat-like reflexes. I will play Haunted. Use these to play Cat's Head Amulet. And I have to, yeah, so first we'll get the minion out. So let's see who we want. Maybe not Patriot, okay. Well, that was a good time to shuffle this because that was on top. So we'll get Hawkeye, and she's stunned. And we'll use this to play aggressive conditioning, which gives us +3 hit points, which is nice. And next we have Moon Knight, who will thwart for 2. And we will ready up, draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have cat-like reflexes, feline senses, strength, sharp claws, and Bring It. We'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat here. This flips vision attacks. I will not defend, so we take 2, but we will use this. I will confuse a minion, so I'll confuse Hawkeye. Hawkeye will remove the stun. Janus will attack. Yeah, well, I'll have to defend. So defense of 3, nothing happens. Amir attacks. I'll take 2 damage. We'll get an encounter card. Oh yeah, we forgot to discard 3 cards again. 1, 2, 3. So we get gang up. This might end us. Okay, so the villain attacks. 2 plus nothing. Janus attacks, Moon Knight defends. Oh yeah, no, not villainous, so Moon Knight is discarded. We'll take 2 and 2, so 4. We are down to 1. Ouch, we are near dead. But yeah, we'll see what we can do next round. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, we are stunned and confused and down to 1 hit point. So first off, we have 3 enemies, so we'll draw 3 cards. At least there's that. I don't know how much help that will do, but we'll see. We also get an extra encounter card for next villain phase or leader phase. So 1, 2, 3. Well, Tooth and Claw doesn't help us that much. We'll still play Bring It to draw 3 more cards. Okay, well, we have Coup de Grace, which will remove the stunned. Okay, well, we will still try at least. So I will play coup de grace. First I will play suppressing fire on Amir. That will heal us a bit. Then I'll play coup de grace, get rid of the stunned. Then I'll use feline senses to play Tooth and Claw. We'll defeat Amir and we'll defeat Janus. We heal 2. At least that's something, and we're ready. Okay, so we only have Hawkeye left, which isn't good, but it's not that as bad as first scene. So yeah, we can try to risk it here. So I will use. Oh yeah, we should have used that earlier. Oh well, I'll use Cat's Head Amulet now. And cat-like reflexes and persistent precinct HQ to do Savage Strike. When you make a basic attack, you get +6 attack for this attack. It gains piercing, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 minus 1 is 10 damage from 1 hit to vision, and we'll go to alter ego. So we're ready up. We draw back up to 6. We still have a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we drew 1 too many. We have air cover, feline senses, genius, cat-like reflexes, energy, and tooth and claw. Okay, so that tooth and claw might help us win. We'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat here. This flips. Vision schemes for something +1 is enough to advance this. So allies enter play exhausted, whatever, and if this is completed, we lose. And Hawkeye will scheme for 2. We'll get 2 encounter cards. We get mass increase. When a character attacks vision while the dense attachment is in play, prevent all damage from that attack and stun the attacking character, discard this card. Well, that was bad. And we get Royal Guard, hinder 1, so 4. We pretty much ignore this, but we'll see. So, okay, well, that was that. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this isn't optional, optimal. I mean, okay, so we'll search for hunted. Oh. So we get hunted. We will yeah, so I will heal for 3. I'll flip to hero mode, play hunted. I will search for someone. Okay, so we'll take Patriot. We are probably not going to defeat Patriot now, but yeah, whatever. Just want the Haunted in play. And more minions. And use this to gain 2 resources. Use Genius and play Tooth and Claw. We'll hit Vision, removing this. We will defeat Hawkeye. Ready. Oh yeah, and we are stunned, but we'll remove the stunned. Then yeah, I think I'm just going to try to cover my bases here, so I will play Air Cover and I will play Cat-like Reflexes. We're ready up, we draw back up to 5. Come on, Coup de Grace, bring it. Toucan Kid, Savage Strike and Suppressing Fire. We'll go to the villain phase, we add 1 here. This flips. Vision attacks, I won't defend. 3, I'll use Cat-like Reflexes and confuse a minion. And this is stunned, so we'll just remove the stunned. Encounter card is Blood Debt. Gain the Haunted trait. Alter ego action, discard the top 8 cards of your deck, discard this card. Okay, we can ignore that. So that is that round. This should be ready. Let's go to the next round. We have 1 minion, so we draw 1 card. We'll use Bring It to draw another card. Spider Girl. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Patriot should have toughness on. Really doesn't matter. Doesn't have guard and we would ignore it either way. So we'll just try to hit Vision as much as possible. So I'll use this to and aggressive conditioning to play Spider Girl. We'll stun and confuse a minion. We'll use the rest of these. I'm just checking, was this supposed to be for an attack event, but it didn't say that. So I'm using these to play Savage Strike, but first we'll hit for 1 and we'll exhaust these 2. So we are hitting 4, 10, minus 1 is 9, so that's enough to defeat Vision. Okay, so that was a really close one. We were 1 hit point away from getting defeated. We were stunned and confused at the time with 3 minions in play, but we managed to pull through and get the win against Vision with Tigra's pre-built aggression deck. So as you can see, Tigra is really strong when there are a lot of minions. You can cycle into play, defeat, get some bonuses in between, and then make big swings at the villain or the enemy leader. But yeah, that was Vision. Definitely not an easy fight, but a really fun one in my opinion. This can cause you to rethink when you want to do the big strike. Now it didn't really matter. It only reduces it by 1, but when we had the dance and the cape, then you are basically like, okay, my big swing will be ignored. So that's a really fun puzzle to work around. But yeah, that was Vision Leader defeated with Tigra's pre-built aggression deck. So hope you guys like this playthrough. Thanks for watching and until next time.